The conscious conservation and redirection of this energy, known as sacred conservation, can lead to profound physical, emotional, and spiritual benefits. Unlike the modern trivialization of sexuality, ancient wisdom traditions such as Tantra, Taoism, and yogic practices emphasize the disciplined and intentional use of sexual energy for higher consciousness, vitality, and creativity. To conserve sexual energy is not to suppress it. It is to elevate it, refine it, and direct it toward creation instead of consumption. It is to understand that your sexual essence is not casual. It is cosmic. It is not something to waste. It is something to wield. Sacred conservation is not a rule or a law. It is an inner vow, a personal choice to honor what is divine within you. It begins with awareness that your seed, your arousal, your energy is not trivial. When you release your sexual energy mindlessly, through lust, porn, masturbation, or casual encounters, you weaken your magnetic field. You lower your spiritual voltage. But when you conserve it, you build pressure, power, and presence. The sacred conservation of sexual energy is a form of self-worship, not in ego, but in reverence. It is an act of alignment, a way to come back into harmony with your body, your purpose, and your spirit. It is recognizing that sexual energy is not just for pleasure. It is for power. It is for clarity. It is for the building of vision, mission, and legacy. Your seed is sacred. Your seed is not just physical. It is spiritual. It is your essence, your life code, your divine data. It contains your ancestors, your potential children, your DNA, your memory, your legacy. Every drop holds power. Power to create life or power to create ideas, movements, and revolutions. When you waste it through careless release, you weaken the temple. You short-circuit the system. You fracture your internal compass. When you begin to see your seed as sacred, everything changes. You begin to say no to what once tempted you. You begin to guard your thoughts, your eyes, your intentions. You no longer move like a slave to lust. You move like a king who honors his power. Conservation is a royal act. It is the path of the divine masculine, reclaiming dominion over himself. Sacred conservation recognizes the body as a holy temple. Your sexual organs are not toys. They are instruments. Every time you engage in lust, you invite foreign energy into your temple. Every time you watch pornography or engage in meaningless sexual acts, you clutter the altar. You cloud your vision. But when you consecrate your body, through purity, discipline, and intention, you awaken divine architecture within. Your spine becomes a channel. Your breath becomes sacred. Your thoughts become sharp. Your energy field becomes magnetic. This is not just abstinence. It is alignment. It is returning your body to the divine frequency it was designed for. You do not need religion to do this. You need reverence. One of the highest forms of sacred conservation is transmutation. This is the alchemical art of transforming sexual energy into fuel for higher pursuits. Instead of releasing energy outward, you circulate it within. You bring it up from the lower chakras and channel it into the mind, the heart, and the soul. You will find that when you conserve and transmute, your creativity explodes. Your drive intensifies. Your dreams become clearer. Your work becomes art. You no longer chase women. You chase vision. You no longer leak energy. You radiate it. This is what makes a man unstoppable. When he learns to convert desire into discipline and lust into legacy, we must understand that there is a war on sacred conservation. The world is structured to seduce you into releasing. Porn is free. Lust is marketed. Instant gratification is a drug. The system wants you weak, drained, and distracted because a man who retains is dangerous. A man who conserves is untouchable. He becomes calm, centered, and commanding. They fear the man who keeps his energy because he sees through the lies. He moves differently. He speaks with power. He walks with light. He cannot be manipulated through sex because he has made peace with himself. This is why you must fight. This is why you must protect your seed like it is gold, because it is. Conservation is not just for warriors. It is for mystics. It is a spiritual path. When you conserve, you meditate deeper. You sleep better. You think clearer. Your intuition becomes louder. Your spiritual sensitivity increases. Your relationship with God, Source, or the divine becomes stronger. This is not fantasy. This is biology meeting divinity. Your sexual energy is the closest bridge between the physical and the spiritual. The same energy that creates life can also elevate your consciousness. This is why monks, sages, yogis, and prophets practice celibacy or conscious retention, not out of shame, but out of sacredness. Sacred conservation is at the heart of true masculinity. A man's masculinity is not proven in how many women he can sleep with. It is proven in how much energy he can hold, how much fire he can contain without burning the house down, how much passion he can channel into purpose instead of addiction. A conserved man is not soft. He is focused. He is not repressed. He is refined. He is not scared of women. He honors them. He sees sex as an exchange of divinity, not a game of ego. This level of manhood is rare. It is not common, but it is needed. The world needs men who are not ruled by their lower nature, but governed by their higher purpose. Sacred conservation does not mean you never have sex. It means you bring integrity to your sexual expression. You no longer give your energy to just anyone. You treat your sexual connection as a spiritual bond, not a moment of escape. You begin to ask, does this act elevate my soul or drain my essence? You are no longer desperate. You are selective. You are intentional. You understand that every time you unite sexually, there is an exchange of energy, emotion, and karma. You do not mix your field with chaos. You protect your temple even in relationships. You create sacred union, not carnal confusion. Let's break down the real-life effects of conserving your sexual energy. Mental clarity. Your mind becomes sharper, more focused, and intuitive. Emotional stability. You're less reactive, more centered, and emotionally grounded. Physical vitality. Your stamina increases, your posture improves, and your body feels alive. Charisma and magnetism. People are drawn to your energy without you speaking a word. Spiritual connection. Your meditation deepens, your prayers strengthen, and your awareness expands. Creativity and productivity. You enter flow states faster and build momentum in your work. Purpose and drive. Your mission becomes clear and you pursue it with conviction. These are not side effects. They are natural outcomes of a man who has decided to honor his essence instead of spill it. To practice sacred conservation, you must build rituals around your energy. Morning breath work to circulate energy and awaken your system. Cold showers to ground desire and sharpen focus. Meditation and prayer to anchor your spirit and renew your intention. Journaling to express desire in words instead of waste. Creative pursuits to channel your energy into something that lasts. Workouts and movement to strengthen the body and release excess tension. Abstinence or retention cycles to reset your nervous system and build spiritual charge. These rituals become your armor. They become the way you stay rooted when the world tries to seduce you out of your sovereignty. To conserve your energy is to walk the path of the sacred warrior. This is not about perfection. You will fall. You will feel temptation. You will stumble, but you rise. You learn. You sharpen your awareness. You recommit. Each day is a new vow. Each urge is a new opportunity to prove that you are in control. Not your hormones, not your impulses, not the world. The warrior does not seek comfort. He seeks alignment. He sacrifices pleasure for power. He walks alone if he must, because he knows what he carries inside is too sacred to throw away for a moment of false bliss. He understands that every time he chooses conservation over corruption, he rises into his divine nature. You are not here to be ordinary. You are here to become sacred. You are here to remember that you are not just flesh. You are fire, spirit, and source. Your sexual energy is not a curse. It is your crown. It is not dirty. It is divine. But it must be guarded. It must be respected. It must be conserved. Sacred conservation is how you reclaim your throne. It is how you rise above distraction and return to devotion. It is how you build not just a better life, but a higher life, a life of purpose, a life of power, a life of presence. Make your energy holy again. Let your body become the temple of fire. Let your desire become your compass toward greatness. Act of sacred conservation. This is how you rise. Subscribe to this YouTube channel and share the video. Join our Telegram link below.